Today's question: what does it mean to love someone, and what does it mean to believe that you are able to be loved? Let's dig in and find out. Hi, my name is Jesse. I'm a neuro-auto-associative programming facilitator and life coach. So today's question has to do with what is it that we may have misunderstood about love growing up and in our current lives. So love at its base is to wish the good for someone. Clinical definition. Now, that flies in the face a lot with what my understanding of it was prior to doing some research. And I think that if we understood this principle more intentionally, it would affect how we can approach both ourselves and others with a beneficial attitude. For example, if we're wishing the good for someone, we want the best for them, are we really going to make demands of them that if you love me, you'll do this? I think that we'll find that we won't as much. And also begs the question, are we willing others to wish the good for us? Are we really allowing them into our lives to be able to see what our needs are and help us fulfill them? In our society, Western culture, being independent and able to take care of ourselves, survive on our own, is viewed as a laudable accomplishment. But in reality, who is able to survive in isolation? There's very few of us, from my experience. However, we present as if we have no direct needs, and that's viewed as strength. But, in my observation, this lack of vulnerability, keeping other people at a distance, is one of the worst things we can do to allow ourselves to feel loved. And as a result of this, we don't allow others in enough to be able to show that we need help with something. Refusing to receive help and charity is not a sign of strength. In my experience, is one of the first signs of someone who is failing, someone who is falling apart at the seams, but is in denial. We've all seen the old crotchety grandpa who, get off my lawn, leave me alone. Nobody wants to be around him. Why? He has all these wonderful stories that he would love to share. But because he's holding everyone at arm's length, there's no opportunity to extend the wisdom that he's gained over all these years. Instead, he's isolating. He's pushing everyone away. He's afraid to open up because he's afraid of being seen as weak. But what information, what benefits is he hoarding unintentionally? Now put yourself in his shoes. How might you be doing the same thing in your life? How might you be pushing people away? Are you allowing others to wish the good for you? Are you allowing others in enough to see where you're struggling? Or are you struggling at work? Are you letting your supervisors or coworkers know that I'm struggling with this? I don't understand. Can you help me? Here's the opportunities I'm spotting to improve, but I don't know how. How can we help lift each other when we don't know where we know something that they don't? How can we help each other grow and expand when we're afraid to let down the castle gate enough to let in an ally? And are we sending a messenger calling for reinforcements when our castle walls are this close to falling? I invite you to evaluate. Do you believe yourself worthy of someone wishing you well? And are you opening up to their aid when you need it? How could your relationships improve? And touching on a topic I hit on my Warrior Wednesday post, I believe that courtesy is the first step toward love. being courteous, allowing yourself to recognize that there may be opportunities for others to open a door? Are you wishing the well of society by recognizing single opportunities to serve? If you think I've gone off the deep end and I'm off the rails, call me out. Let's have a discussion. Maybe we'll both learn something. If you know someone who desperately needs to hear this message, please share this with them. If you need help implementing any of it, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, if you've just enjoyed being here, like and subscribe. It really is helping the channel grow. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for joining me today.